Most people might know, but if you don't, One Piece is getting a remake, kinda very similar to Dragon Ball Z Kai, how they have everything, all the meat and potatoes, but a lot of the filler is taken out or condensed in some way, shape, or form. And it's going up on Netflix. They are calling it The One Piece.
The One Piece is real!
Can we get much higher? And I, for one, am really excited that this is happening. The one weird thing about it is that while this is getting a remake, the original series is still going to be going on too. However, they have dropped an interview, and One Piece takes up like a third, if not more, of my channel. I'd be stupid not to cover it. If done well, I think this remake could save One Piece. In the sense of, a lot of times when you recommend One Piece to somebody, they're intimidated just from like the episode count alone. A lot of people don't even want to give One Piece a shot because of how many episodes there are. If they're able to really shorten up the length of One Piece, I guarantee you a lot more people are going to be willing to give it a shot, which will expand the fan base, which is never a bad thing, you know what I mean? And whenever people try to dog on One Piece, when you ask them why they don't like it, they always say, oh, it's too long, there are too many episodes. But me personally, I've never heard them actually say anything about the story, the characters, the writing, anything. So now this might actually make those people have to think, like think of a good reason why you don't like the show. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to see and watch and listen on what they're doing here. So without further ado, let's just get to watching. Since December of 2023, we've known about it for a while. Wit Studio, why does that sound familiar? Wit Studio. They made something else super recently, didn't they? Was it Vinland Saga? Attack on Titan and Spy Family. Shit. Attack on Titan again. They're taking big hitters in the animation industry, bro. I've seen 4 now people from Attack on Titan. That's crazy. We got contact from Netflix asking if they wanted to challenge themselves. So Netflix actually reached out to these people. That's crazy. I feel we're all Nakama. He just called all of his co-workers Nakama. That's kind of funny. That's kind of nice. A nice little touch. He just mentioned the live action. That's exactly what I was thinking of too. You've got the original One Piece. You've got the live action. And you're also going to have this. So that's 3 things all going at once. They all answered that they loved One Piece and they're interested in it. I like that. That means you're getting people who are working on this project that not only are fans of the project, you just know they're going to put like their heart and soul into this thing. And they're not just going to skate by and do the bare minimum, you know? Alright, here they go with the big old interview circle. Yo, the setting is sick. Look at that. There it is. They showed the wall behind them, those figures, those cabinets, the manga. That is awesome. They've got people from Attack on Titan. They've got people from Spy Family, the same people who work on Vinland Saga, or the same studio who made Vinland Saga. I don't want to jinx it, but that's already a really good start, I feel like. He cried at each episode of One Piece growing up. Not every episode had crazy deep shit going on like that, man. Social media profile pic is Jinbei. I really like, oh my god, I really like how before they get into the meat and potatoes of what's really going on, they're just like fanboys. They're just gossiping and talking about their favorite characters. That guy likes Crocodile, that's badass. I love how you can really tell that they're just fans. They're just fans of the show. They're like genuine fans of the show. In a way that makes it kind of seem like a fan project. I know it's not. I know Netflix is like dumping real money into this thing, but it feels like a bunch of people who are just passionate about the series going in on one project. And that is super just reassuring, I guess, for our fans, or for us One Piece fans to hear that they're really giving this their all. I was able to talk to Oda Sensei, and that was when I knew. That is sick. So I don't know if Oda's actually working side by side with these people, but just to know that they had some form of contact is also, again, a little reassuring. Like Oda is in all the way for this. And have fun working. Didn't we recently just get done with like a problem, especially with Mappa, when they were doing JJK and Attack on Titan, where they were completely just like bogged down with too much work to do? To hear these guys just talk about how much fun they're having at their job, man, Nothing about this is red flags yet. It's all screaming green. He shut himself in for a few weeks just to get the art style right. That's fair, honestly. Like when you're making something like this, you want to be able to get those. Oh, oh, that is so sick. Now I think this is just him sketching, trying to get used to the style. Oh, pause. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. All I'm gonna say, you know what this reminds me of? Has anybody else gotten those One Piece art books? I have some. I'm gonna go grab them. Hold on. So Oda himself actually dropped these like hardcover, really nice books with just a bunch of drawings in it of the characters, of the Straw Hats. You got Robin right there. You've got Usopp right there, just chilling. Like super cool drawings. And then if I can find a page here, they've also got words just from the author. Like Ichiro Oda wrote something himself, like for this book specifically, and all of them are pretty. Why do I have a Culver's Kids Meal Scoopy token taped to my... Oh, get out of here. I was really hoping to find one, but now, of course, the second the camera's on, I just can't... Oh, shit, you complain in you shall receive. Look at this. They've just got, like, sketches that they've done for possible character designs and whatnot. As an artist myself, I like graphic design, I like drawing and whatnot. Books like this are, like, a must-have. Now, going back to the video here, if they make art books about this like new The One Piece that they're making with art like this, it's an instant cop. I'm buying it, and I'm gonna treasure it for as long as I live. It's super cool to just see like their process of making everything. There's Usopp and Nami too. Now again, I think they're starting off from scratch, so just with East Blue. So those are, I believe, the only characters we're gonna see. I'd love to see the rest of the Straw Hats though. Character designers they're talking about. It makes me wonder if the characters are going to look similar to how we remember them, but maybe slight differences. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if they're taking like a huge spin on things or if they're doing like slight changes here and there. Oh, here's a guy working on it right here on his drawing pad. I think he's storyboarding. I think that's what he's doing there. That is pretty sick to kind of just see it in action. Yo, pause. One, this is a really sick drawing. Number two, let's see. Can we find any differences? I don't know if this is like the design they're going with moving forward, like if these how the characters are going to look. Oh, it looks also like they've got the newer somewhat art style that we're seeing in One Piece opposed to like the older one. While I do think the newer art style is much cleaner, it is a little more eye-catching. There is something just like a nice little charm about that old art style, but it is what it is. I understand. We're not in that time period anymore. It is 2024. And a lot of anime are picking it up, so I suppose it only makes sense that they're doing it as well. But this is a sick drawing right here. Whoever made this, kudos to you. Oh, there's young Kobe. It's been a while since I've seen Kobe with, like, no jawline. Oh, that's a sick image, too. Everybody looks like how we remember them. Like, it doesn't look like they've changed anything design-wise. Yo, there's Mary, there's Kaya, prop designs. They are making this so detailed. Yeah, they set up themselves. They are making this so detailed down to like the smallest chair in a room. Yo, she's just packing heat in her office. Oh, fuck. Is that like a sword from Zoro, the katana? I think it's really cool how she can have like physical objects in front of her that she can use as like a reference. Examples here are speed and vigor in his original words. What's he looking at right here? I see a bunch of squiggly lines. Shape of cloud. He's drawing clouds? He just scrolled through like 5-6+ pages of him just doodling the clouds in the sky. They're trying to incorporate the identity of the original manga. I think that's like a good way of saying they're not trying to stray too far away. But, you know, they'll still have their own approach to it, but like they're not going to go crazy away, like stray far away from the manga. Which I think is a good idea, a good plan. Now working in this project, still having the joy and excitement. Yo, they literally just got like younger workers who are like super into One Piece. They grew up watching it, and all of that passion is just being brought into the project. I honestly, if I were the main guy, the main hiring guy, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I'd only hire people who are like diehard One Piece fans, because you know they're not messing around. You know they're not taking this lightly. They created a game-like map in 3D. I like blinked and I must have missed what he said. 3D map. Are they gonna use that in producing the anime or the show? Oh no, okay. I think they're just using it as like a reference for like how they're laying all of their characters, where they're gonna put them, where all the buildings are gonna be and whatnot. That is kind of sick. You get like a 360 view. Here's whoa. Do you see that? They put Morgan's base at the top, and that creates like a hierarchy of like, oh man. You know what's crazy? They're using so many like art words that I've learned in college, and it's like I'll never need to know these. They're saying them right now in the interview. Putting Morgan's base like at the highest part of the mountain and everybody else lives below them. There's like a message behind that. There's like meaning to that. Oh, that is a sick shot with Luffy and Kobe. All the shops on the side. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I like that design for Captain Morgan's like island better than I've seen it so far. Oh, he says so. They're talking about like when Nami asks Luffy for help in like the Arlong Park saga. He was saying how like he likes a lot of those parts of One Piece and he doesn't want to change them. So he's trying to incorporate some small details of his own. But I think ultimately he is kind of sticking with the main flow that everybody knows and loves. I'm confident that people who grew up with Oda Sensei's One Piece can enjoy this. People who grew up with the original One Piece should be able to enjoy this. I'm excited. Oh, even people watching One Piece for the first time. That's what I was trying to say before. People who have never watched the show because it's too long, they might come in now. They might hop on the train. They might be a fan of One Piece now. Like, that's why this remake might save One Piece. We might get so many more new fans into the One Piece fan base than ever before. Man, and then, like, the music they're playing in the background is enough to make me, like, get out of my chair and just start, like, dancing, bro. It is so calm. It is so nice. It feels like an ocean song that you'd hear, like, while sailing. Oh, my God. I'm facing this as a long series. Does that mean the whole One Piece, or is he just redoing East Blue? I'd like for him to do everything. We know we could be creating this in the long run. And if it does, okay, I'd like for them to reanimate the Katakuri fight. I want to continue for a long period and create this forever. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I really want them to recreate the Katakuri fight. It's my favorite fight in the show. And I think it would be even better if they didn't have like 20 episodes of Luffy and Katakuri just staring at each other. I think it's kind of like a hit or miss. They're gonna produce it and they're gonna put it out. But if it doesn't get super good feedback or like if it doesn't do numbers, I think then it's going to be canceled, unfortunately. If it comes out and it doesn't just skyrocket and blow the charts out of the water, I'm gonna be pissed as fuck. Like, I need this to go all the way, even past Wano into Egghead. I need it. And then they all just say, thank you, I hope you can wait. Believe me, I'm waiting. I don't want them to rush it. That's one of my biggest fears is I don't want them to rush it. I don't want this to feel like every Pokemon game that's come out for the past 3 years. I want them to take their time so that when it comes out, it feels fleshed out. It doesn't feel half-assed. And it looks, from this interview, it looks like they're doing just that. And that makes me really excited. It looks like they're actually putting care into what they're doing. They're passionate about it. They're not just working like robots. It doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're enjoying what they're doing. A big thing that I was thinking of, I was hoping they'd address it in this video, but they never did. That's okay. I'm sure more videos will come out later. What about the voice actors? Are we going to get different voice actors than what we already know? I mean, sure, we might. However, I'm going to be honest. I don't think anyone can play Usopp as good as Sonny Strait can. He's just got the perfect voice for it. Same with Zoro and Christopher Sabat. It will also be like a shot to the head if you just get done watching like the actual release of One Piece that came out this week or whatever, and then you go to watch the remake and it's like a completely different sounding character. I don't know. It might be off-putting to some people. I would like the original voice actors to play this and portray these characters as well. However, I also understand at some point that this is a lot of work. Some of those people are, you know, they've been in the anime voice acting business for a long ass time. I have no idea when some of these people are going to retire, but they've got a long line of work ahead of them. Even with the current One Piece, I have no idea how long Egghead is going to run for. I'm assuming like all the previous arcs before it, maybe 100+ episodes. They've still got a lot of work to do, and I don't know how likely it is that some of them are gonna sign back on to do it all over again. Basically, this interview though, there wasn't a single red flag. Not a single red flag. Everything they said, perfect. One Piece Kai is real, and it's happening. And I'm super excited for it. I think this is seriously going to be game-changing for the anime, or just One Piece community in general. And then to end things off here, I appreciate anybody who's still watching, if you've stuck around this long. I hope you have a great day. And then I'd also like to say thank you for the love and support that I've gotten on my channel in the past few days, months, etc. We have passed 300 subscribers. It was my goal to hit 300 by the end of December, and we've done it in August. So I can't thank you guys enough. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.